doubt that one of the hottest trends in food today is the farm-to-table movement. Here, in the middle of the Gulf of the St. Lawrence, in the picturesque Magdalen Islands, it comes naturally.
When you say farm in Magdalen Island, we don't have much farm here, but we do have natural resources. To me, you know, when you say farm to table, to me relates to natural resources that you would have around. So here we have fish, we have lobster. We don't have wild meat much, but we do have little birds coming, and we have seal, plenty of it.
You have, you know, herring, then you have a lobster, then you have mackerel, and then you have a long period that you have to salt your fish, and there's nothing else, so to go through winter. And March was like that first fresh meat of the year, because when you've been like eating salt fish for a whole winter, it's kind of nice to have some fresh meat on the island. So that's the main reason was to eat.
I'm here at Pas Perdu. It's a small cafe on the Magdalen Islands, definitely one of the cooler places in town. Probably no different than a cafe you'd find in Toronto, but a couple of differences. Seal burger.
Actually here they know it's a sensible issue, so I haven't heard anybody saying, oh, they got seal burgers on their menu. Usually it's the other way around, they want to try it. Especially people from Montreal or from Toronto, like you say, from the city, they want to try it. It's like they're curious about it. And I've never had really bad comments about us serving seals, that's for sure.
With the seal meat, and then you just have to...
The seal burger I had tasted like a real burger, but definitely a bit gamey.
You'll still have that wild game sort of taste, but anyone who likes wild game meat will be a big fan of it. And I mean, we treat it in a modern way today. We do sausages, we do pâté, terrine, we do teriyaki with it. We can do even a tartare, you know. I mean, it can be just seared in the pan, oven baked. I mean, name it. You can do crazy with it. You can do pizza, poutine, you know, with seal, whatever, you know. It works with everything.
They're protected from hunting as long as they're white coats. And that's basically during the 14 days of lactation, or when while they're nursing. The females just leave the pups after 14 days. They go off and the pups are on their own. And at that point in time, they're starting to lose their fur. Some of them may look white, but you can come along and you can pull out the fur quite easily, and in fact a lot of it comes away in your hands. And so they're going through their molt at that stage, and at that stage they're legal to hunt. Up until very recently, when most of the hunt was for the pelts, they would wait until that molt was completed, and they entered into what we call the beater stage, and that was what the primary focus of the market. But if the hunters are more interested in meat or in the oil, then they'll take animals at what we call a ragged jacket stage, or at what we also call a tanner stage. And a tanner stage is when just the white hair is coming out, and they're legal to hunt at that point.
It's good. I am the 5th generation of hunter, so it's almost like a religion in our family, because it's so important. And every spring, every month of March, my father told me last week, oh, do you feel the fever that we feel every March? So he said it's kind of like a fever. You can get all nervous, all excited.
For us, it's just natural to go season of strawberry, season of clam digging, you know, herring, lobster, and then we just can stuff. We eat it fresh when we can. And seal is part of the whole process. It's just, it's seal season. Everybody get excited, just like some people get excited about blueberry season. You know, and they look at their binoculars and they say, oh, they're coming, or will we have a good season this year or not a good season?
Many people think we kill with the hook. The hook is not for kill. We use the hammer. The three-step process method is first, you hit the animal on the brain right away. When you hit the brain, the second step is to check, palping the scalp. The animal right away, celebrate, is going to be dead. At that moment, we have a blank, back. The animal is dead. But to be dead, the heart have to stop. So after that, what we do a bleeding session. We turn over the seal, we take our knife, and we do both nice cut on the side of the flipper. So we have a big blood vessel, and right away, it's going to take between 20 to 45 seconds so the blood is going to be all out, and the heart is going to stop. In the regulation, we call a minute of delay. The minute of delay is to leave the animal by himself and bleed away. For sure, we're going to see more blood, but for us, it's the respect of the animal.
You can walk actually to your meat and just get it, take it home. So I mean the trace, you know, in the nature is very, very low. And you learn also to live with nature. Nature gives and nature takes, you know. You don't have much control over it. So I don't think it's a trend on Magdalen Island, it's just the way we live.
The seals, they grow in the nature, they grow freely, they're not in a cage all their life and fed antibiotics and chemical products. It's all natural. So I hope that people would get to know more and to try the seal and to try new recipes and to make it more popular. I would really like to. Yeah.